third one is citation, and then I will stop. I will take another 5 minutes. As far as citation is concerned, present tense is used when the information you are citing generally as a generally accepted or scientific fact. For example, you can see here. Let us say this is your topic, this is your verb, fact, and reference. Nutrients resorption is a common phenomenon in forest trees. Nutrient resorption is a common phenomenon in forest trees. This is the reference. Sometimes you can see in the reference, you can use, this is the present tense we are using, right? Because we are citing information, therefore present tense should be used. And moreover, you can see here, sometimes the name of the author we use, and sometimes you can see the sequence of number can be used sequentially. Series of number like 1, 2, 3, either in square bracket or in the form of or in another form. Second example, the factor that control the concentration of aluminum seawater are poorly known. So this is like we are using present tense, use the information which we are citing, and this is another example of citation. Simple past tense is used to use the author prominent citation. Whenever you are using author's prominent citation, then this kind of example can be used. Like for example, Sarkar et al. Or bracket 1983 or square bracket 1 found showed reported noted observed that teachers allocated equal time to all groups. It means you can use either one of the words which reflect the past tense. So in general rule, like I'm concluding now. So first of all, like whenever you are so far what we have discussed what should be the element and how it is to be drafted, and what should be the correct way of drafting, how it can be made more impactful, what kind of grammar whether we should use active voice, passive voice, tenses, how tenses should be used. So once it is done, I will request you to just check the spelling check, avoid the typos, avoid the errors, use the correct and standard nomenclature. Consistency then need to be mentioned. Number of page, you should number your pages properly. After submission, again there are some because I'm not going to discuss this now, because after submission also you need to whenever you are submitting papers, let me quickly explain this figure rather. Once you submit your paper, this is how it is going to happen. When the paper is submitted, within 1 or 2 days you are going to get the confirmation from the editor that they have received the paper. It may not be 1 or 2 days, maybe in 1 or 2 hours only you are going to get the receipt. Then you are going to have initial decision by editor. Editor is going to check your manuscript again for novelty as well as the plagiarism, and straightway he may reject your paper that you don't have novelty or you have committed plagiarism. This is this and these reasons, and your paper will be rejected. If he accepts, he will assign the reviewers or special editors. Then it will go to the editor. Editor will take, and you will get message also. Your manuscript has been assigned to this and this editor, this and these reviewers, and within 1 or 2 months you are going to get the result. Once the reviewers are complete reviews, you are going to get the reviewers are going to submit reviews back to the editor, and the editor is going to send you either one of three mail. Number one, either your paper will be rejected based on the reviews, or your paper will be accepted with major revision, or paper will be accepted after minor revision. And then you will be notified. You will have to do major and minor revision if it is accepted, and if it is rejected, see, as I told you yesterday, if it is accepted, if it is rejected, see what are the reasons, and if those reasons are genuine, make the correction and submit your manuscript to some other journal. Whatever revision they are asking you, make the revisions, submit revision along with point-to-point response to reviewer queries, and then again it will go to the reviewer, and if they convince with your justification, your paper will be accepted, and then it will be sent to the publisher. And then this I'm not going to, I'm going to avoid this. Okay, this also, because this is final advice. Final advice is going to be, you need to write, you need to, like, it's not like one time writing. First of all, prepare first draft, second draft, third draft. First of all, prepare first draft, see the proofread it, make the correction, write second draft, again proofread, make the corrections, write third draft, again proofread, and give it to your, your either your friend or a senior colleague or your friend, anybody, so that he will be able to identify any inconsistency or inaccuracy in your paper, so that, and it will help you to publish your data. At the end, I would like to mention that honest, committed, and focused efforts are always required for drafting of research manuscript. And let me tell you, my friend, thoughtfully drafted research manuscript will always lead to quality document, which will have novelty as well as social relevance, and it will be easier for you to accept that journal. I mean, that manuscript will be accepted by any standard journal. It is a journal of repute. With this, I'm going to thank you all because this was my last lecture. I really thanks you all for your patient listening. I really enjoyed sharing my experiences with you. The only thing is, I would like to end my deliberation with wonderful quote of Steve Jobs. Great things are never done by one person. They are done by a team of people. If you are working alone, most likely you are not going to end up with, you are not going to do any miracle. You will be having limited success. But if you are working together, if you are having collaborators, I told you earlier, like you should have collaboration within department, within the university, within the state, within the country, and outside the country as well, so that you will be having you will be having group of people having different expertise, and you can do miracle, and you will be able to solve, most importantly, but at the end of the day, whatever research you are doing, if you are not able to address any one of the societal issues, I mean, you are wasting your time.